Losing all my innocence, yeah, body on my. Finding all my innocence, yeah, body on my. Losing all my innocence, yeah, body on my. Finding all my innocence, yeah, on my. On my, on my, on my, since yeah, on my. On my, on my, on my, since yeah, on my. Alright, I guess I'll stop with the dance party for now. What's up, guys? It's Miguel here with Market Open Trading. Took 2 trades this morning. I was right on both of them. I got kicked out my last quarter, which is fine because I actually ended up getting a decent chunk out of it. So let's talk about this morning's trades today on Market Open Trading. Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. Now, let's talk about today's trades. I took 2 trades. One of them was actually not on the watch list this morning. It was something that was already up on my secondary chart. And it was something that had reported adjusted earnings. Is it earnings or adjusted earnings? I don't know. They were a little late regardless. But as you guys can see here this morning, Nike earnings last Friday. So they had done relatively well, so it's still on my watch list for continuation play. And it ended up setting up perfectly. Both of these patterns that I took this morning were straight out of the course. I don't think that they could have been any easier. Really, it's something that I walk you guys through in the course that I have where I did it like an A through Z. They're both patterns that are basically my go-to. So Nike ended up setting up this morning with an opening range breakout. So what it is a long range candle, a pullback, and then you buy it over the highs. It can be either anywhere from 1 to 5 candles, but any time after that, then you got to be a little iffy. But it ended up actually breaking out over the 4th candle. So right here is basically my entry. So 79.02. And so I set my order for 79.03. I got a little slippage. I got filled at 79.09 right at 9.33. So right here in this candle, I bought 500 shares. My stop was actually right here at 78.80. So I was risking about what was it? At that point, I was risking now 29 cents, 30 cents or so. So I was risking about $150. But I actually ended up getting that initially. So now you'll see here Nike ended up making the move, the 30-cent move. I ended up covering, let's see, I ended up covering right here at 79.37. So I covered 400 shares, most of my shares, and the rest I covered at 9.42. So actually I got kicked out of the last bit. So I got kicked out right at 79.09, but it's all right. I already covered most of my shares, so I made $112 on that. Now, Wynn was the main candidate this morning for a short. It was the only thing I had on the short list this morning. Now, this is go-to pattern, and it is basically just a bear flag. So right here. So it pulls down, it pulls back to the moving average. Next candle, make a new low is your entry. But obviously, there's specific things and criteria that you must meet before you start looking for the pattern. So that's how Tesla, DVMT, Wynn, VMW, and Nike actually ended up making my watch list this morning. So right here, it pulled down initially and it sold off. So from 150 all the way to 155. 155 that's a pretty big move. So you can tell that there's a lot of sellers here on Wynn this morning. So we were looking and hunting around for an entry, and right here I wanted to get into it. I knew that I wanted to short it right here as it broke down under the 156.58 mark. So right here you'll see I took a short on Wynn at 156.50 with my stop up here at 157. It's 157.68. So risking a little bit more than $100 on that. And you'll see I covered 75 shares at 155.30. So let's see here, probably somewhere around. Let's see here, right at 9.39. So I think it was right here. So I covered 75 shares out of the 100, right at 155.30, and then the rest I covered at 155.13. Making a gain of $124. Now, you'll see that Wynn is actually on the 5-minute chart here. it's still actually trending down. The reason why I'm actually doing this video 30 it's starting to get a little overextended, I think, and then it should start coming back to VWAP, but the 9 is kind of crossing it. And to me, I like for the 9 to be coming down as well as the VWAP, and they're both kind of just hitting it around the same time. And that'll force it, and that'll give it the maximum resistance up top for it to fail and start heading back down. So those are the criteria that I have to have for a VWAP rejection trade. But you'll see here the yellow line being the 9 exponential moving average it's already crossed the VWAP. It's basically, it's still following and trending the stock down, but to me, most of the times that I take this trade, I don't like to have the 9 so far below that when the stock does come back up to VWAP, that the 9 is below it. I want them to both be hitting the stock on the upside, so it starts pushing it down. So either way, I'm going to be done for the morning. Like I said, 4th of July is this Wednesday, so I do expect a lot lower volume. I didn't have a lot of stocks this morning, so I'll be happy to just take 2 trades, be up 200 and whatever amount of money. It's like 230 or something like that, which is not a lot, but being right 2 times in a row with a small watch list, you got to be grateful for something like that, and being done in 12 minutes. So can't really complain about that. If you guys have any questions, make sure to leave it down in the comment section below. If you guys have not joined our Facebook group, make sure to do that. The link will be down in the description below as well. And we have over 10,000. I think we're about to hit 10,500 people in the room. But yeah, and also make sure to check out the course. All right, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. What's up, guys? It's Miguel here with Market Open Trading. We're actually getting ready to go out to the fishing spot. It is Tuesday afternoon, about 1 p.m. You might be wondering, how are you going to go fishing in the middle of the week? Well, I finished work this morning around 10:30. My morning starts around 9 a.m. and an hour into the day I was done. I made a few $100s this morning, and I figured I might as well go fishing. Now, I've actually designed a course that shows you my system from A to Z, everything that you need to know on how to get started trading stocks. The best part about that is that it actually comes with one-on-one mentoring. You'll get to interact with me on a weekly basis, and you'll get all your questions answered. So if you guys want to click on the link below, I'll see you guys in the room. Remember, guys, live life on your terms. See ya.